For about 40 years, I built software for humans. The deal was simple. A person has a goal, and the software helps them reach it without making them feel stupid. Then, recently, my user stopped clicking buttons. Because my user wasn't a person anymore. It was an AI agent. Quick background. I have this little product called TheLawin. Here in the EU, electronic invoicing is becoming mandatory. Receive them from 2025, send them between businesses from 2027, everyone by 2028. And the standard is really 9 standards in a trench coat. Zugfahr-D, Facture-X, X-Rechnung, Peppel, Facture-Paye. A naming soup that makes every developer quietly reconsider their life choices. So TheLawin does the boring part for you. You send JSON, you get back a valid e-invoice, a proper PDF/a-3, and you never have to learn 12 invoice standards just to send one bill. Or, as the website puts it, asking for the bill should just be an API call. While building it, I had a cuter idea. What if I just told an AI, here's my invoice data, go make the invoice? So I tried it on Grok. Turns out Grok can read web pages, but it can't send data to them. So it cheerfully did absolutely nothing. Sorry, Grok. Claude and ChatGPT, though, they nailed it. And that's when it clicked. If an agent is my user, it has to discover what the product can do without scraping a marketing page like it's 2012. So now TheLawin has the boring robot-facing stuff, a machine-readable manifest, an open API spec, and proper tools an agent can just call. Then there were error messages. Humans read between the lines. Agents do not. An agent reads, bad request, shrugs, and digs itself deeper, retrying the same broken thing with more confidence. So errors had to get specific. Which field, which rule, and why. Humans also want to see the invoice before it goes out. And honestly, so should the agent. Show the human the thing before sending a document into the world on their behalf. Then payments got genuinely strange. An agent might be doing a job for a human who hasn't even signed up. So my first instinct was, the agent can guide the payment, but the human still approves. Because I really don't want an agent enthusiastically signing someone up for a paid plan. Or, buying a timeshare. But here's the part that actually keeps me up at night, in a good way. What if the agent has its own wallet? With something like Interledger, an agent could pay a few cents directly, machine to machine, and get back a finished, paid, valid PDF/a-3 invoice. No account, no checkout page, no sign up. One tiny transaction, and it's done. Think about what that unlocks. Software that doesn't just call an API, but pays its own way through the world, one microtransaction at a time, and still hands a human a perfectly compliant document at the end. Here's the funny part. After 40 years, the old rules still hold. Be clear. Don't surprise people. Give useful feedback. Make the safe path the easy path. It's just that people now includes a layer of software that is powerful, impatient, and occasionally wrong in very convincing ways. So no, AI first does not mean forget the humans. The opposite. The more an agent can do on its own, the clearer you have to be about boundaries, cost, privacy, and what happens when the whole thing breaks. And somehow, after all these years, I'm back at the exact same question I started with. How do I make the software help without getting in the way? Only this time, the user might also be software. I'm building all of it out in the open, so if that's your kind of rabbit hole, stick around. There's plenty more where this came from.